Aries, welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. This is the Tana Zodiac Love Reading channel, and this is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. I have made a unilateral decision, and I am going to start doing topics. I personally feel like the readings are, when I use my same spread, are just getting repetitive, and I feel like they need to be more focused. So I'm going to start doing some more singles, but also I'm going to start doing some more with specific focused, questions. And so the focus of this week's reading is will they come back? Or if you're in separation, will you guys get back together? So let's go ahead. I'm going to start with one of these cards. See, I may do more than one because sometimes I hear your message, Aries, and sometimes I hear their message. So I do like to get maybe a couple out of here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I couldn't let you get close to me. I am becoming a better person. That definitely sounds like that's from them. And we're going to pull the love oracle at the end. Let's go ahead and look at some tarot here. So, for some reason, Aries, your person was afraid to let you get too close. They're afraid of love. They know that they're unable to reciprocate love. Maybe they felt like they didn't deserve it. Maybe they didn't want to go deep because they didn't want to hurt you. But if you guys are watching this video and you've broken up, then it's apparent that there's hurt on both sides anyway. And they're saying they're becoming a better person. So since you guys have broken up, separated, they have looked in the mirror and they said, hey, what is my part in this? What have I done to cause this? What can I do to make this better? This sounds to me like they're interested in reconciling, but let's look at some more cards and see. It's obvious that they have some work to do. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, the Five of Swords. Okay. What this is telling me, Aries, is that this person looked at relationships as like war. They were afraid. They couldn't let someone get too close. They were afraid if they were vulnerable and showed love that they would be taken advantage of or that they would lose. Something like that. They didn't understand the beauty of vulnerability, opening up your heart, being available, being loving. And so for them, love was a battlefield. And I'm using past tense because they're working on it. And I can tell right here they're working on it through the Seven of Pentacles. They've really planted some seeds. It's slow going, Aries. It is slow going. They think of you as their empress, or if you are a male, emperor, but they really do see you as everything. Here, Queen of Queen, if you're the masculine, the emperor, the king of kings. They really do see you as everything. They know what they've lost. They're working on it. What they would like is a whole new opportunity to start to build and manifest this relationship back together again. One thing I really like about this, Aries, is the Pentacles. Well, first of all, they're admitting they know that they were in a battlefield and that it was a lose-lose. Love was a lose-lose situation for them just because of their inability to be vulnerable, their inability to open up, their inability to give and receive love. They know they need to work on that. But here they're saying, yes, I know, I'm working on it. Because you're everything. Yes, here I am in the battlefield. I know I'm all effed up. I know I have a really wrong view of what love and relationships are. But you are everything to me. So I am working on it. And what I like about the Pentacle, like if this was the Prince of Cups or something, like the Knight of Cups. They call it Prince here in this deck. If this was a Knight of Cups, someone coming with a love offer, I'd be like, I wouldn't go there yet. What I really like is this Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seeds and seeing how they grow. This person's really interested in starting at ground zero. They know they need to. And they'd like to start over afresh. One thing that I will tell you, Aries, this person has a lot of work that they need to do on their own first. I wouldn't jump right back into it. Even if you understand where they're coming from and you see the changes, I would either just like take time, or perhaps there's some kind of milestone or thing. I think they need to prove themselves, really. And not in a bad way. But we need to see that change has occurred. It can't be you taking them back and then expecting for this growth to occur in the constructs of your relationship, because I don't see that happening. This person has to go through something on their own first. So whatever it is, whether it's a time limit, like, hey, I couldn't even consider getting back with you for a few months. I mean, there's just so much work that you have to do. I mean, look what happened. Look what you did to us. Look what, blah, 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 whatever. You're not trying to make them feel bad, but just like, hey, here's some realism 101. Here's stuff you need to do in order for this to work. Okay, and then, or say there were certain things this person wouldn't do. There was secrecy. Their phone was always locked, or there'd be times when they didn't return texts and stuff like that. This is really kind of the trust building stuff that you would do once you're back together, though. I would say definitely just give them some time to grow and figure things out about love and relationships, because you can't carry the whole thing on your back. And then once you get back together, here's 3 things that I need. This is you talking. Here's 3 things that I need in order to be able to trust you. No phone unlocked. Don't disappear. I already posted that. I'm good. Don't disappear for 24 hours, and then, stuff like that. Whatever this person was doing that was unacceptable. And then maybe, like, if you don't, want to say, hey, we're going to try this out for 6 months, but in your head, you're like, they need to show me for a period of time that they can give me what I want. And if they can't, you are ready to walk. I mean, if you're looking at this and you're like, no, I'm just not interested, I get it. But I don't think you'd be watching this video if you weren't, but whatever. I mean, I get it, but this person needs to prove some stuff to you. I can't remember if I cut or not, so I'll cut again. Let's go ahead and just get some more information here. So this is, they're telling you, yeah, I know I'm effed up and here's what I'm doing. Let's look at future energies, perhaps. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is progression. we go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. So I do really see this person working, Aries, okay? Planting the seeds, watching, really working hard. It's important to this person that they master. Right now they're in love and relationships 101 training with themselves, or whether they're going to a therapist, or whether they're watching YouTube videos about, you know, love and loving yourself and being reciprocal, and how to, you know, something that they didn't learn as a kid. To them, love was, being vulnerable was super scary. And so they're trying to learn, they're trying to grow up right now, actually, okay? But this shows a progression to me. And this shows that there's two cards, the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, shows them wanting a new start. I do see them, I'm digging all these pentacles, let me tell you that, because that's solid, secure, stable foundation. I also see the High Priestess here, which is saying this person is becoming more in touch with their spiritual side. They're not so 3D, earthbound, you know, love is a battlefield, everything is war, I can't be vulnerable, I can't show my feelings. They're shifting, they're transforming. They're becoming more in touch with their God, their spirit guides, their higher self, you know, whatever it is that they believe in, or that they are coming to believe in. They're more in touch with that. They're opening up. They're also starting to trust themselves more. Up here, they didn't trust themselves at all, okay? They felt like they had to fight for everything. They didn't know. They knew everything felt wrong, okay? They knew it was wrong. They knew you were unhappy. They knew they weren't happy. To constantly feel like in a defensive fighting mode, that can't be very much fun. So they're starting to see like a whole new way. They're starting to see a whole new, more loving, brighter, positive side of themselves. And I'll tell you what, when this, one thing I really like about this card is once they start to see this side of them, they start to trust it more. They start to feel it more. They're like, wow, it feels so much better to be loving and open than it does to be closed and fighting and defensive. They're like, wow, this is better. If I get hurt, oh well, I was coming from hurt here. If I get hurt occasionally here, I have enough love to heal myself. No longer coming from hurt and pain. That's what you were so afraid of. That's what they were so afraid of, hurt and pain. That's where they were living. Here, yeah, you may get hurt, feel pain, you know, light and dark, good and bad, yin and yang. But yeah, but so you feel it, you deal with it, and you move forward. You don't live in it. And so it's opening a portal for them, and it's drawing in, pardon me, the sage and everything. I was coughing it. It's drawing in more love, more beauty, more openness, more vulnerability. They're going through it. Does this mean that it's automatically going to A-OK work with you guys? Not necessarily, but you have a way better chance. And then we have here the Four of Pentacles. This person does not want to lose you. I can tell you that right now. This person is holding on for dear life in their heart. So, does this person want to come back? Yes. Does this person know they need to do work before they can come back? Yes, they do. Are they doing the work? Yes. Only you can determine the timing. There is some work that they have to do on their own, and then it will be work when you get back together, because you'll have to rebuild the trust and make sure that whatever insights they had would really help for you guys to make it work. I mean, This change that they're going through is going to be beautiful for them, even if this doesn't work out, Aries, between you two. I'm getting the vibe that you're just going to be so happy that this person was able to open up and have a good life, that even if it doesn't work between you, I think that you're just like an awesome, sweet enough person that you'll be happy. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, and worth waiting for. Funny. I love it when it's like this. So, okay. These two messages are so divergent, right? So here's what we're going to say. In the beginning, yes, you have to release. You cannot hang on to this person through this. This will not happen if you don't release this person. If you keep on, I don't know if it's a pattern, break up to make up, but if you have broken up and made up before, this person will continue. They don't know any other way. So you must release this person in order for this epiphany to happen, for them to make these changes. So the time has come to clear your energy. Yes, you must release them and you must clear their energy. Does that mean go out and date someone tomorrow and you know, start hooking up with other people? If you want to, yes. But if you do want a future here, most likely no. But do clear this energy, this negative cycle. Do clear this. Do not continue in this negative cycle. Then, what Spirit is saying is, when this person starts to do the work, we're letting you know that this is worth waiting for. This person's doing the work for themselves, but because of you. And for you too. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So, that's what it's all about. Aries, yes, they want to come back. They know they need time on their own, but you're going to be the one that's going to have to manage that. Because you need to make sure that things have gone the way that you want in order to even give it another shot. And you know that even once you get back together, it's still going to be more work. So, yes, they want to come back. And if you want them to, I do see a good chance for things to work out. So, Aries, if this resonated, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.